So let's talk a little bit. Okay.
Most people who paint, who do music, who do whatever, they remember how much it meant to them. That's certainly true for me when it comes to writing and filmmaking.
Geoff has interviewed presidents, vice presidents, senators.
Working with Geoff was always so much fun, and he had a great spirit and a great sense of humor and just boundless curiosity for stories and people.
Well, you do it for the pleasure of creating, of course. The really good creative people, they're going to find the great stories.
He and Ruby Calvert, along with David Warrington, they started Main Street, Wyoming.
Welcome to Main Street, Wyoming. I'm Geoff O'Gara.
Geoff was the host and producer of that program.
And eventually I kind of made the case that I should make some documentaries, and that allowed me to do full-scale storytelling.
I think a lot of the work that Geoff's done is very important as far as securing the history of Wyoming. The Drift was really a love affair for Geoff. He wanted to tell that story.
Taking the cattle up to the high country every year and bringing them back down. Guys who had to live in those lonely shacks up there on the mountain. Just great stories.
Geoff also really sought out to capture these personal, intimate, real moments with his characters.
Geoff has done biographical documentaries on a lot of politicians. He was doing the interview with Dick Cheney, and Geoff asked, well, people say, and Mr. Cheney had to correct him and say, Geoff, who are these people that say that? So that kind of put Geoff on the spot. So I put together a little piece on Geoff hang gliding, and he came into the edit suite and we took a look at it, and not a pretty sight.
I probably, in some ways, don't even qualify to tell the Wyoming stories. I certainly never felt qualified to tell the Wind River stories, the stories of the tribes.
The story close to Geoff's heart is really Home from School, The Children of Carlisle, which follows Arapaho families in search of the remains of those children that passed away while at those boarding schools.
There's a lot of really beautiful, poignant moments in that film that really grab you with their humanity.
We wanted, of course, to shoot the return of the children's remains from the Carlisle Indian School to the Wind River Reservation. Traditionally, when there is a funeral like this, you bring a riderless horse to the cemetery and then you circle it. So we've got the cameras behind him now, and the horse is going towards the sunset with the riderless horse behind him.
Geoff's shows will live forever. Those videos and programs are really leaving a legacy for the people of Wyoming.
Storytelling is pretty much what I've wanted to do, whether it's in print or on film, my entire life.
Geoff O'Gara, recipient of a 2023 Wyoming Governor's Arts Award.